starts when we are in the age of children itself, under the age of 12. And also we believe that this is the future leaders that are going to lead our country. So we want the best for them. But before that, a very good afternoon I bid to the Mr. Speaker, the honorable judges, the highly intellectual judges, the accurate timekeeper, the perplexed opposition side, and also my comrades, the government side, and also don't forgetting the audience, my beloved audience. So let's straight to point. So first of all, let's see that the issues that have been brought in this debate. First of all, then the first issue is that which side prevent crime better. Second issue is that which side upholds social manner better, and the third issue is that the image of the country itself. So onto the first issue about the prevention of crime. We believe that we are actually putting a curfew for the children from going out in order to prevent kidnapping occurring. And also we believe that there are many cases of kidnapping occur at night. So at least on our side, we are doing something to improve the status quo that we believe is actually spiking up year by year. But under the opposition side, they only say that the current status quo is okay. So that means that in the increasing of cases of kidnappers year by year is actually okay. So that is actually a fraud that's been talking about. So it's actually a ridiculous nonsense. So and also we told you that when we put these children under the supervision of the guardians at night, we can prevent them to implant the habit of wanting to go outside and go roam the world outside at night, because it is completely dangerous. It is completely out of hand if anything bad happens. We believe that this is something that we want to prevent. And also we believe that they keep telling us that there are no problem. From the first speaker, from my Prime Minister, have already stated that we want to prevent kidnappers. So that is the problem too in our status quo today about kidnappers. And then my second speaker told about the social manner of the children. We believe that the social manners are being implanted inside the children, inside our future generation. It starts from the children itself, the age of children. So we are being responsible to teach them to become a better person in the future. Other than opposition side, this is that they want to stick to the status quo, that actually allowing them to implant the habit of going outside at night. So we believe that this is a completely nonsense, and also could create more harm in the future itself. Okay, next to the second issue is about social manner. It is a madrasa, and a madrasa is actually a school in Arabic, and I don't think I need to debate on that. So the issue of madrasa is that we know that there are 18 years old person, there are 17 years old person, but we don't forget there are also 12 years old person, 11 years old also contributing to that issue. So this is the problem that we don't want to have. Let's take a look on that issue. There are 17 years old, there are 18 years old, then there's 11 years old. So these children of 11 years old can be easily influenced by this person or these teenagers. So we don't want that to happen. So that's why we are putting this curfew in order to curb this problem from occurring again. But before that, yes.
Whether with or without curfew, if the children has criminal intent to leave the house and burn down the tahfiz, they will still go.
The thing is that we are providing solution. We are saying that we are putting this curfew, and there will be people who are watching the area itself. There are people watching. So we are lowering the risk rather than just opposition side, just leaving the risk there, that we don't want that to happen. So this is what we want to have, which is to curb the problem, to decrease the risk of a crime to happen, and also social manner to become worse. So they told us about gangsterism, and we have already put up the issue of gangsterism, premarital sex, and also by staying at home, how we can actually avoid this. We tell you that the children is the future generation. Like my second speaker have told you that the children are the future generation. If we allow them to go outside and get influenced by those gangsters, they can create gangsterism or can create a gang in the future itself. And even there are even cases, there are even conditions in village area, in the villages area, which there are children already influenced by influenced to form a gang and also try to steal rambutan, steal fruits from orchard. So this is what we don't want to have. This is the problem that we want to avoid. And also about premarital sex, we believe that it starts from the children itself. If they already started to learn on learning this and learn to try these things from little, we don't want that, because there is risk of that. So we don't want that. We don't want this to happen. There are also cases that there are cases that in kindergarten, there are a teacher that saw that these two children, boys and girls, are actually doing the movement of having sex. So we don't want this. This is the issue that we don't want to happen again. So we need to do this curfew. And also the image of the country itself. We believe that by decreasing the amount of cases, by actually doing something to prevent this from occurring again, we can increase the country's image, thus increase the tourism and also increase our economy, because we get our money from them by entering our country. So we see that the benefit that we have from under our side is wider, because we are contributing to the country, we are contributing to the society also, we are contributing for this future generation to become a better future generation, so that we won't going to be lead. So our generation won't going to be led by gangsters. Our generation won't be led by rapers. We don't want that. So we are preventing that from future problems. So from what we have told you today is that we are providing solution. We are trying to do something, to implement something, so that this problem won't happen again. So whatever the condition is, whatever they say, go to side government. Thank you.